So I'm going to show you how to do the join as you go method for Tunisian crochet, attaching to both the right side and the left side of a square. For this specific pattern, I am doing a headband pattern, which you can find the link to the pattern down below. This pattern is written without any sewing whatsoever. I talked about how to attach a square to the left side of a Tunisian square in this video here. I'm going to quickly go over this side to attach the left side, so please watch this video first. I'm going to more go in depth on how to attach to the right side in this video. Okay, so with this pattern, I already have my headband about done. I just have one square left to do, which is obviously this one in the middle here, which is I'm going to work by attaching it to this side and to this side at the same time. And then once we have this square done, I will have a fully circle headband. To start out, we're going to attach exactly like we attach to the left side of a square by slip stitching, attaching the yarn to the bottom right corner of the square, and then chaining the amount that we need, which for me is 13. So we're creating a slip knot, entering our hook into the back loop and the third loop, putting the slip knot on our hook and pulling it through. So I'm going to chain my 13. So here's the foundation chain of the square we're going to add. So at this point, you should know what we're doing by attaching to the left side. So here's where it's going to get a little different. So you're going to take your hook out of the loop and make sure you don't lose it. And then you're going to insert your hook into the left side of the square we're going to be joining. And you're going to insert your hook into the bottom left hand row. And on this side, you should also see back loops and front loops here. We're going to be inserting our hook into both loops. There isn't a third loop on this side of Tunisian crochet, so we're just going to be inserting it into the front loop and the back loop. Once you've done that, you are going to put your loop of your chain back on your hook, making sure you don't twist your chains around. And then you're going to pull that loop inside the square. Now we're going to do exactly like we did before to attach to the right side of a square. You're going to Tunisian simple stitch across by pulling up a loop in the back loop of the chain. And we're going to do that across. Alright, so now we have all of our loops pulled up in each chain that we did. The loop that we pulled through on the right square counts as a stitch. So the loop amount on your hook should still equal the amount that you chained. So for me it's 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we're going to attach to the left square like we know how to do already. We're going to insert our hook into the back loop and the third loop that we already did, hiding our tail. Yarn over, pull up. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 across until we have 1 loop left on our hook, like we've always done. So yarn over, pull through 2, tighten it up a little bit, and then yarn over, pull through 2 across. Okay, so now we have the left square attached and we have 1 loop left on our hook. So now we're going to take our hook out and then insert our hook into the next row of the right square, into the front and back loops. So the next row is here. I'm going to insert my hook, put the loop back on my hook, and then pull it through. So now we have a fully attached both sides. So now we're just going to continue doing that with the Tunisian stitch that we have the pattern, mine being smock stitch, and joining to the left square like we already know how to do. And then once we get to the end, after the return pass, we take our hook out of the loop, insert it into the right square, and then pull the loop through. So I'm gonna smock stitch across, and then I will return pass with you guys. Okay, so you should still have the right amount of loops on your hook. I have this hook under from the smock stitch, so pretend that's an actual loop there. This is my actual end loop here, my 13th. So this counts as your first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we're going to insert our hook into the left square's back loop and third loop. Then hide your tail end, yarn over, I need to hold this one, yarn over, pull through, and now we have our 14. So now yarn over, pull through 2 all the way across until you have 1 loop left on your hook. Okay, so we have 1 loop left on our hook. I'm going to take my hook out, and then we're going to find the next row on my right hand square, which is this guy, and I'm going to insert it into the front and back loop, and then put my loop back on my hook and pull it through. And there we go. So you're just going to continue doing this until we have attached everything on the left side and the right side. I will do the last row with you just to be sure. Okay, so I'm at my last return pass, and you can see that I went into my last one on the left side, and I have 1 more left to go on my right side. So that's gonna be this loop is gonna be going into there. So right till the end, we're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, tighten up a bit, and pull through 2 across like normal. Okay, take the hook out, insert your hook into the last row here, insert your loop back on the hook, and pull through. And there you go, you have your Tunisian square joined to both the left side and the right without having to do any sewing. So now we're just going to slip stitch or single crochet across. I'm going to single crochet. So just inserting the hook underneath the vertical bar and then doing a single crochet. Okay, and then like always, we want to do a single crochet in that space there into the back and third loop. So I'm going to put a single crochet or a slip stitch, depending on what you're doing, and then go into the first slip stitch or single crochet of the leftmost square and just do a slip stitch join. And there you go. I'm not going to fasten off because my pattern does not call for that, but now we have a joined square. And this is completely done by no sewing whatsoever. If you like this tutorial and you would like to see more from me, hit the like button and definitely comment and let me know. If you would like to do this pattern, the link is also in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.